Everyone has that one Cincinnati coffee shop that they swear is the absolute best. So we are taking it to the streets. In this video, I'm joining 11 of our realtors across Cincinnati as they take me to their favorite local coffee spots and tell me exactly why theirs deserves the title of best coffee shop in Cincinnati. Some picks might surprise you, some might spark a debate, but stick around because you might just find your new go-to coffee spot. Let's get into it. Look, it's not lost on me that today's topic could be very controversial for many of you, and that's for good reason. Cincinnati is all about our coffee shops. Whether you're working remotely, you're a student, or you just like the vibes and the aesthetic of hanging out, there are some incredible options. So here's the deal. We have 11 team members that are gonna go to 11 different coffee shops. I'm not telling you that these are the 11 best coffee shops in the entire city of Cincinnati and just across the river, but I'm also not saying that those aren't the best 11 coffee shops. Without any further ado, if you have not subscribed to our channel, slam that button below, like this video, and let's get down to the best 11, maybe, coffee shops in Cincinnati.
Hi, I'm Christina Beck. This is Viva Roots Coffee. It's good for the people.
All right, we're here with Christina Beck at Deeper Roots, and today we're at their Oakley location. Christina, tell me why Deeper Roots is the #1 coffee brand in Cincinnati.
Danny, Deeper Roots is not just a coffee shop. It is a mission-driven local gem. They are committed to ethical sourcing of their coffee beans, which I love, which leads to sustainability, and they are really big on community. If you look at the sign on their door at this Oakley store, it says good for the people, and it's not just here in Cincinnati, it's good for the farmers they are working with across the world as well.
I love it.
It's not just that they are ethical about their sourcing, it is also that they have consistently top-tier coffee that I love, and their locations across the city are convenient and beautiful.
Tell me about some of those locations.
Okay, so we have this one in Oakley that is convenient to almost everywhere I run errands and my house, so it's the one I'm at the most. They also have the most gorgeous cafe on 4th Street downtown, so when I want to stop in after I've been down in that area, oh my goodness, it is like a coffee shop came out of Pinterest and gave you the perfect cappuccino. And then you have the new location in Montgomery that I haven't been to yet, but
I have been there and it's fantastic.
Okay, I'm headed there with a client next week and I'm really excited to see it. Then they have the Finley Market one if you're back in the downtown area. And then finally, they have Daylily, which happens to be a collab with Chef Jose Salazar, and it's a bodega meets cafe in Columbia, Tusculum. How do you beat 5 different locations across the city where the baristas know more about their coffee than I know about my own taxes and not call it the best coffee in the city?
Ladies and gentlemen, Christina Beck, Deeper Roots. You heard it here first, and we're on to the next one.
My name is Mitch Kenny, and this is Collective Espresso.
All right, we're here with Mitch Kenny, and this is Collective Espresso. Mitch, tell me why this is not only the vibiest spot that I've been to today, but also the best coffee shop in all of Cincinnati.
Well, Danny, this place has all kinds of coffee beans, not just local, but they're sourcing from all over the country, getting great beans in here so you can get whatever you want in your coffee. They've got great espresso. Right here, we've got ourselves an espresso lemonade. And yes, they've got 3 locations, one here in Northside, one in OTR, and one down south in Newport. One of my favorite things about this spot is coming here on Sundays, where they get a delivery from Kess's Donuts, and they are some of the best donuts in town. What I love about this location is the alleyway that it's in. Plus, you've got a beautiful courtyard in here, which pretty much doubles the space. It's in a cool greenhouse here in the business district of Northside. And yeah, just super cool, very intimate setting, perfect to hang out, cuddle up and read a book, do what you gotta do.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Mitch Kenny, the Collective Espresso, and we are on to the next one.
I'm Andre Bourne, and this is Proud Hound.
All right, I'm here with Andre at Proud Hound Coffee Shop. Andre, tell me why this is #1 in your heart.
Well, in complete transparency, I live right down the street, but not only that, it's great neighborhood feel, friendly service, good coffee. Food is actually amazing, as you can see. This is actually one of my favorite sandwiches on the menu. It's called the Good Clucking Morning. It has their signature coffee rub on it with a maple glaze. It is delicious. Insider tip, this is actually called the Golden Child, and it's on the kids menu. As you can see, huge portion sizes. Massive. And you can get this with a variety of different breakfast meats. You could switch it up and get your eggs prepared differently. You can make this any kind of way that you want. This is actually one of their coffee specials today. It's a citrus infused espresso. However, they do roast their own coffee here, and you can actually sign up for a monthly subscription to get all of their new coffees that they have available. Like I mentioned, I made the joke that I live right down the street, but it really is a great location, right in Silverton off Montgomery Road, 71 super close by. When you walk in, it's inviting, friendly, bright. If you want to come in here and work, just have a meeting and hang out with friends, whatever you want, you could definitely do that here.
Awesome. Well, I love the vibe in here. This is Andre. This is Proud Hound. And we are on to the next one.
Hey everyone, I'm Josh Wellman, and this is the Madison Place.
All right, I'm here with Josh Willman at the Madison Place Coffee Shop. Josh, tell me why this is the best coffee shop in Cincinnati.
Dude, the Madison Place is the place to be. They've got everything that you could want, whether it's the summer and you're sitting on the patio, the winter and you're next to the fireplace and leather-bound books. They've got the vibes, they've got the coffee, and that breakfast burrito, holy cow. Have you had that thing?
Legendary.
Legendary. That spicy ranch sauce, I think about that more than I would like to admit. I love coming here because you can always see a friendly face. The staff, impeccable. They know me by name. They take care of me. They give me my favorite order, which is the drip coffee of the day. Keeping it
You're a simple man.
Keeping it simple and original. Also, their Art Deco vibes, again, back to the vibes, all about vibes, are pretty incredible. So it's steps from Marymount, steps from Madisonville, and you can even go across the street and buy a new Porsche if you want. Coffee with a side of Porsche. Listen, man, at the end of the day, there's really no competition. It's a clear winner, and this is the place to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Willman, this is the Madison Place, and we are on to the next one.
I'm Cheryl Ferry, and this is Birdie's.
All right, this is Cheryl Ferry, and we are at Birdie's Coffee Shop. And Cheryl, what is it that makes Birdie's the #1 coffee spot in the entire Cincinnati area?
Yeah, well, Birdie's is the hub. It's the neighborhood hotspot. It's a fantastic place to come. It's got that Cheers vibe where like everybody knows your name.
For sure.
And your coffee drink. The baristas are amazing. They do wonderful latte art. They serve La Terza coffee, and it's sourced from Colombia, Brazil, Mexico, my favorite, Ethiopia. The Ventura family started this place, but they had a vision for it, and they really transformed this place. They put these plush velvety chairs. They've got a picture wall in the back of all of their travels. So it's very inspirational. You come and you feel like you're ready to go to Italy. They've got their books over there, actually, all the Sicily, Italian dream. You can get your espresso, your cortado, your flat white. The food offerings, the pastries are amazing. They've got Marx's bagels. They've got chicken salad plates. So if you come at lunch, you can get lunch.
So good.
And they have a walk-up window, so you can come if you have a stroller or if you have your dog with you. You can get a pup cup at the window. On a sunny day, they have a rooftop deck, so you can sit up on the rooftop deck or out at the little tables out front. They've got this Italian bistro vibe. And yeah, it's just always a crowd, always a lot happening. It's like the neighborhood hangout for sure.
All right, folks, this is Cheryl, this is Birdie's, and we're on to the next one.
I'm Jenny Danielson, and this is RedTree.
All right, I'm here with Jenny Danielson, and this is RedTree. Jenny, tell me exactly why RedTree is one of the best coffee shops in the Cincinnati area.
I love it. I love that there's art, that there's local gifts you can buy. The coffee is great, especially the harvest latte at fall. I can walk here from my house, which is great because having a toddler and a soon-to-be baby, it'll be really nice to just come here. We're always running into people, and it's a great place. You have these long tables, or you've got cozy couches and places that you can just sit and meet with friends or clients or whoever. We brought my daughter actually when she was just about 2 weeks old, and that was her first place that she was actually when she was born. So it's a great spot and kid-friendly, but also
quiet to work. And they've got the downtown location is really cool. So if you're down at Music Hall, TQL Stadium, you can go have coffee. They have cocktails and mocktails. And whether you like it in Oakley or downtown, it's just a really good option. Most coffee shops are just coffee shops, and this one is truly an art gallery. So you can enjoy it, you can take some art home with you, purchase it, of course. And yeah, what's not to love?
I love it. This is Jenny. This is RedTree. And we are on to the next one.
My name is Sam Benton, and this is Urbana.
All right, Sam, we're here at Urbana. What do you love about this spot?
Well, first of all, they have the honey cappuccino, which you can get multiple places, sure, but they do it right. And I love their honey cappuccino. Second, I would say location is great. This location we're in is Walnut Hills, so it's right off of Woodburn, very walkable area. But they also have a few other locations. They have a new one in Price Hill. They have two at Finley. One's their bakery called Moxie, and then they have their coffee shop down at Finley. And then they have the Atlas building downtown, and then the shop in Pendleton. So there's locations throughout the city.
They've spread throughout.
They have spread throughout. And so you can get them almost anywhere around Cincinnati. And so, yeah, I love their coffee. And there's always friendly faces in the shops as well. Also, I would say a few months ago when it was a winter storm back in January, I was able to come down here and walk from where I live. I live close by. And so I was able to walk through the snow-covered streets and navigate the ice and the Arctic in Cincinnati. And they were open. And so I saw on Instagram they were open that day. And I was able to walk down and get my honey cappuccino and walk back in the snow. And it just, that kind of service just made it special for me to love Urbana even more.
That had to be a nice haven for you that day.
It was very nice that day.
All right, well, this is Sam, and this is Urbana, and we are on to the next one.
I'm Matt King, and this is Mom and Ums.
All right, this is Matt, and we are here at Mom and Ums in Camp Washington. Matt, tell me why this is the spot here in Cincinnati.
This is my spot. This is my home away from home. There's so many reasons why I love this coffee shop. I'm a West Sider, and this is by far the closest and best coffee shop to me, but it's also the best coffee shop in the city.
Love it.
They've got the best avocado toast in the city. You will not find better. One of the other reasons is, I'm here so frequently, they even hired me to do their logistics. And that's
They believe
no
in
joke.
you.
They believe in me. This place is, you literally just met Mom. Everybody, it's like my Cheers. Everybody knows your name. So this is one of their two locations. They have this one in Camp Washington, and then they also have the Madisonville location. This is the flagship spot that's been here around 5 years. They also do a Natty Wine Fest here. So it's kind of like a Taste of Cincinnati for wine. They've got local wine. They've got imported wine all over the place. Food's great. Coffee's great. I've got my Franklin's with almond milk here as my go-to usual.
I love it. Tell me about the vibe in here.
The vibe is excellent. It's you can tell it's got soul. You're always going to meet, local connectors. You're going to meet artists, people doing work, whatever you need. Patio space out there is great. They've got, sometimes they'll do a little bistro, little pig roasting.
Cool.
Open air atmosphere. Kids can hang out. They've got a little fire pit, but you saw it today. The weather's great. Cool place to hang out.
I love it. This is Matt. This is Mom and Ums, and we are on to the next coffee shop.
I'm Alicia Miller, and this is Coffee Emporium, where they have really good coffee.
All right, we are here with Alicia at the Coffee Emporium, and we are here in Hyde Park. Why is this the spot?
Well, aside from the amazing houses on the street behind us, we're located right off of Erie, so great access for everyone nearby and anyone visiting the area. But this particular location has ample seating outside, nice patio area, and then it has a second story as well. So come bring all your friends. There's plenty of seating to go around. And there is another location in OTR downtown that has just as much, if not more seating, large tables so you can have large groups. I've got friends that work around the corner that Their entire team hangs out. You're gonna run into pretty much anyone you know if you spend any time downtown at the Coffee Emporium. My go-to is the vanilla ice latte, and the pastries and fresh baked goods are phenomenal. My go-to is the lemon poppy seed pound cake. Another thing that I love about Coffee Emporium is that they roast all of their coffee beans locally in OTR. Another thing that's really important to me is knowing where the coffee beans are coming from, and they really are relationship driven. So they have really strong ties and relationships with all of the farmers that they're sourcing their coffee beans from, which I think is really important and special.
This is Alicia Miller. This is Coffee Emporium Hyde Park, and we are on to the next one.
I'm Sarah Jekyll, and this is Viva, your new favorite coffee shop.
All right, I am here with Sarah, and this is Viva. Sarah, tell us why this is your spot.
Viva Coffee Roasters is the best in the area, and let me tell you why. So I love big, bold flavors, aesthetic thrills, and heart, and Viva has all of that and so much more. They've been located in the O'Brienville neighborhood for just about a year, and even in that short amount of time, they've really established themselves as the heart of this neighborhood. They actually roast their coffee down here, and so the flavors are big and bold. I would introduce you to the owner, Gerardo, but he's in Honduras right now, actually visiting the farms where he sources his beans. And that is truly the heart of Viva. They are all about uplifting the communities where they are, and that includes sustainable business practices, ethical sourcing, and really pouring into the relationships with local farmers. You can actually see the journey that Viva's been on in this mural here. The vibe is kind of like moody but friendly. I love a little drama. There's plenty of seating upstairs in 2 distinct rooms, and you gotta go, I know it sounds weird, but you gotta go check out the restroom and the tub that is in there. There's plenty of outdoor seating so you can people watch. We're right across the street from a park, and they are right in the hub of shopping district of O'Brienville. On any given day, you're gonna find the community here at Viva. They have running clubs visiting and community groups, people working remotely, or people just sharing really great flavors of coffee. Listen, there are a lot of coffee shops here in Cincinnati and Northern Kentucky, but if you are looking for one that has big, bold flavors and an even bigger mission, then Viva is your go-to spot.
All right, you heard it here from Sarah. This is Viva, and now we are headed across the river to Northern Kentucky.
I'm Chase Dawson, and this is Carabello.
All right, I'm here with Chase Dawson at Carabello, and Chase is arguably the best dressed man here at the Baron Group. But right now, he's going to tell us about why Carabello is the best coffee on this side of the river, which we're going to call it Cincinnati area here, right in Northern Kentucky. Chase, what's up with Carabello?
Of course it is. I mean, you come in here, you talk to the owner as soon as you order. I mean, it's great. They bootstrapped this out of their house, and then they've moved into this coffee shop here in 2013. Philanthropy is essential for the brand here. They take profits and they give to so many different missions, and it is just a really cool part of what they do. The location here on Monmouth is perfectly centered in all the best food, drinks, and shopping that Newport has to offer, all while being 5 minutes from downtown Cincinnati. I know we're thinking, let's get down to business. How is the coffee? It's awesome. What am I drinking? A honey iced latte, a little bit of cinnamon, and I already had my breakfast burrito. Vibe here is amazing. Just take a look around. People are here working, journaling, reading. What am I doing? I'm here focused and getting ready to get you under contract.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chase Dawson at Carabello. All right, that was a lot. 11 fantastic coffee shops right here in Cincinnati and Northern Kentucky. And I don't think it takes me saying this. You already understand your assignment. Hit us in the comments with anything that we missed. What do you love about these coffee shops? But also, which are the ones that should have been on this list that you want to strongly advocate for? We would love to hear from you. And maybe, just maybe, we'll have to hit another video highlighting some more fantastic coffee shops right here in the Cincinnati area. Do not forget to subscribe below and like this video. That'll help us reach more viewers just like you. I am Danny with the Baron Group, and we will see you in the next one.